Good morning, NASH, and welcome back to the 2021-22 school year. My name is Dr. Durda. I'm the principal here at NASH, and with the rest of the NASH admin team, Dr. McEwen and Mr. Selipek, we are thrilled to have you back here at NASH. As we get the school year started, we just wanted to do a quick welcome back, review some important items with all of you, but most importantly, we wanted to remind you that your teachers, your school counselors, our entire staff, and our admin team cannot wait to see all of the amazing things that you accomplish this school year. Our jobs are to support you to make sure that you can fulfill all of your goals and have the most amazing school experience that you can. Our mission here at the North Allegheny School District is to prepare students for success in a changing world. So again, our focus and our priorities as we start the school year is making sure that NASH is safe, that it's secure, that it's welcoming for each and every one of you. We want to foster that positive school culture. We can't wait to see you guys in your activities, in your classrooms, learning, growing, and improving each and every day. We're going to, again, review some important updates. We want to remind you, if you need anything at all, to please reach out to us, and that together we're going to make the 21-22 school year a fantastic year. Now, we know some of you are still working through some potential schedule changes, but we just wanted to remind you, we do run a 9-period schedule here at NASH. Each one of our periods is 41 minutes, and there are 4 minutes in between classroom periods. The lunch periods, we have 3 different lunch periods. Mr. Selipek is going to review in greater detail about those lunch periods. And again, with arrival and dismissal, we appreciate your respect in wearing and compliance with wearing the face coverings. We deeply and greatly appreciate it. As you guys know, this is now day 3 of the school year. When you're arriving on campus in the morning, for any students that are riding buses, you will enter through the main office. You're going to see staff members welcoming you as you exit the bus and as you enter the building. You also, for student drivers or for any students that are dropped off, you've noticed that you've been entering through the athletic entrance. If you're eating breakfast or if you're purchasing breakfast in the morning, you can absolutely come straight to the NASH cafeteria for breakfast before school. That will be served before first period. So any students eating breakfast, come straight to the cafeteria. You can grab your breakfast. Make sure that you stay 6 feet apart during that breakfast period. And then you would report straight to your first period. Any students not eating breakfast, upon arrival, you can report straight to your first period class. For dismissal, you guys have noticed, and I would say day 1 was a little bit chaotic with the buses. Day 2, much smoother. So we're hoping every single day that dismissal procedure becomes just second nature to all of us. There will be 2 waves of dismissal this year. The first wave will be that first loading of buses. A PA announcement will continue to be made the first week of school, right around 2:10, for any students to report to the front of NASH. Again, that's for the first loading of buses. And then as we continue through the school year at 2:15, students that are driving themselves or that are walking to an athletic practice, maybe at Newman Stadium, or that are in the second loading of buses, at the 2:15 dismissal bell, you will then be dismissed for the day. If you have questions on those arrival or dismissal procedures, please do not hesitate to reach out. At this time, I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Selipek to start reviewing study halls.
Hi everybody, Mr. Selipek here. Just wanted to say thank you to all of the students and staff for such a warm welcome as the new assistant principal here at NASH. I'm very excited to be here and looking forward to working with students and staff as we kick off the school year. To touch on study halls, first I'd like to thank all of the students and the support staff that we've had thus far throughout the first week in managing study halls. We've been meeting in the auditorium with such large groups and so many schedule changes that we're processing through right now. We're going to continue to meet in the auditorium until August 30th. At that point, students are going to be assigned a classroom number and a proctor location, which you'll be able to find on your schedule. So please stay tuned to locate your new study hall location. For late arrivals, anybody coming to the building potentially late in the mornings, we are asking that you enter through the main entrance, check in at the attendance office verbally with Mrs. Fenton, and then report to class. Please be sure to tell your families that they should submit their excuses electronically so that we have all of your information documented. Lunches have been outstanding so far. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate your cooperation, your flexibility, and your willingness to work as a team as we transition into the lunch periods 5, 6, and 7. We will continue to utilize the cafeteria and the auditorium, and it's important to note that we must maintain our social distance of 6 feet in the cafeteria spaces. At this time, we are able to take our masks down and enjoy our lunches, but because of that, we need to make sure that we're staying 6 feet apart. If you're up moving around throughout the cafeteria or in the auditorium, we ask that you put your mask back on for your safety and security of everybody else in those spaces. Please be sure to make sure you clean up your area in both the auditorium and the cafeteria to help out our custodial staff and out of respect to the students coming in after your time. For the first week of school, in each of your classes, I'm sure at this point you've had an opportunity to meet your teachers, see some of your friends that you may not have seen over the summertime, and really just get off to a great start to kick off the 2021-2022 school year. We want to review all of our safety guidelines, policies, and procedures in each of your classrooms. So if you have any questions with those types of things, please make sure you touch base with your teachers, or you can always stop down and visit with us if you have any questions. It is important for all of our students to review the NASH Student Handbook, and there's going to be an electronic sign-off for your families that will be forthcoming in the near future. But students, if you have any questions about policies and procedures, please don't hesitate to ask. Come and see us. In terms of clubs and activities, we are excited this year that we're going to continue to offer opportunities for students to participate in extracurricular clubs and activities. We are going to hold these special meetings in person, but please know that we must maintain our social distance and also keep our masks. But at the same time, virtual meetings for these types of activities will still be conducted for the efficiency and convenience for everyone as well. So again, thank you all for the warm welcome to NASH. I'm super excited to be here. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Dr. McEwen.
Good morning, NASH. What a great start that we've had. It's been so great to see everybody back in the building and see this building come alive. With that, I just need to give a few important health and safety reminders. If you are sent home from the nurse's office with a fever, you must be fever-free for 24 hours before returning to school. Remember, if you stay home sick, it is critical to stay home when you are sick. While you're at school, please be sure to be washing your hands for at least 20 seconds and wear a mask at all times, including on the school bus. Social distance as much as you can when it is possible. If you present symptoms during the school day, you will be isolated in the health office while you are evaluated, a parent is contacted, and you are able to be sent home. Students should only report to the health office if you are sick or you need to receive some sort of medication. And just as a reminder, face masks are required at all times other than while you are eating lunch or any designated mask breaks. Code of Conduct and Student Handbook. This will be reviewed throughout your classes, as Mr. Salapak said, this first week. It outlines the expectations here at NASH, school board policy and procedures. It provides clarity for our procedures, helps us create a safe environment here at NASH, and promotes a healthy place for learning. One additional thing to comment, I know that many of you today came into the building with hats on. For the 2021-22 school year, since we are wearing masks here at school, for the safety and security of all students, staff, we are not allowing students to wear hats this year or hoods. So as many of you have a hat on today, you can leave it on for today, but beginning tomorrow, if you walk in the building with a hat on, you will be asked to remove it. Student services. We just want you to know that we are concerned about every single student in this building. We want to make sure everybody is happy, healthy, safe, and having a great year. If you are experiencing any type of trauma or anything in which you need to reach out to a staff member, we have many people available to speak with you. We have all of the building principals, our school counselors, which are split up alphabetically. If you do not know who your school counselor is, please go to the counseling office. You can schedule meetings through a Google Calendar with your counselor, email your counselor, or again, you can reach out to any of the building administrators if your counselor is not available. In addition, there are other supports such as Mr. Longo, our student assistance coordinator, Mrs. Tangowski, she is our district building social worker. Dr. Easley is the school psychologist for the building. And Officer Ray, which many of you see as you enter the building, is our school resource officer. As an additional reminder, if you see something, say something. Feel free to tell an adult in the building if there is something that is worrisome or concerning for you. In addition, if you're not comfortable with telling an adult, we do have the anonymous Safe to Say tip line. If you're not sure how to utilize that, please stop in the office and somebody would be happy to help you set that up.
Again, thank you, NASH. It has been absolutely amazing to feel this building alive. As Dr. McEwen and Mr. Selipek said, we can't wait to make this the best year yet. Together, we're going to have a fabulous year. We can't wait to see you guys in your classrooms, in your clubs, in your activities, on the stage, on the field, making this the best year yet. So welcome back, NASH. We're looking forward to a fantastic year, and we hope you have a beautiful day.